it's Kira. If you are new, welcome. If you are, welcome back to my channel. So as y'all can tell by today's title, I'm going to be giving y'all some tips, tricks, and advice for making your school's cheer team. So just to give y'all a little bit of background, cheer 7th grade. I did not cheer 8th grade because that was COVID and everybody was virtual. But I cheered my freshman, my 10th, 11th, and my 12th. So that's like at least 5 years of cheer experience under my belt. Done traditional cheer, and we did stomp and shake. Cheer varsity 3 years, 10th, 11th, and 12th. And I was a varsity cheer captain for 11th and 12th grade. So I got some experience just to give y'all a little bit of background clarification. So I'm going to start off with the advice. This Lee typed everything out, and I'm going to just read down the list and explain. First thing, I would say stretch. If you know you have tryouts coming, you need to be stretching from at least a week prior. Really, from the month that you decide I'm going to try out for the team up until tryout. It's going to help you out so much. When you get to tryouts, they're going to make you stretch. Like, that's really for all sports. They're going to make you stretch. But stretching is going to help with your flexibility, mobility, and just so that you don't pull anything, you don't injure yourself. And it's going to help so much when you do your jumps, any type of activity, really. Like, come to practice every day. For my school, our tryouts was like a 4-day process. So you learn the material the first 3 days, and then on that last day, you got to perform what you learned, right? So if you miss 1 day of practice, the coaches take roll. Like, they take roll and they check to see who was there. So if you decide you're not gonna come and then you're gonna show up only for the last day, you're gonna miss material. And I mean, yes, they send out videos and you can always learn from those videos, but it's always better to be in person so that you can ask questions and so that you can be critiqued right then and there and not on the official date that you have to perform. Along with coming to practice every day, you want to make sure that you're on time. I know that sometimes things happen and you may be a little late, but at least try to be there 5 to 10 minutes before the coaches, or really whatever the time they say that you need to be there by. Be there at least 5 to 10 minutes before the actual time. That gives you enough time to prepare, go to the bathroom, get some water, calm your nerves, stretch, just get yourself together so that you can go out there and perform and do your best. Bring plenty of water, or bring a water and bring a Gatorade. Bring 2 water bottles and a Gatorade, because for me, when we did our tryouts for middle school and high school, they made us condition, because that helps build up your endurance, your stamina, and it shows commitment. If you can get through the hard part, the conditioning, then you can do pretty much anything. Like, throw the hard stuff at you first to see if you really want it bad enough. Like, it's really a mental thing to see if you really want it. And if you're gonna stick out the hard stuff, then you can do the easy stuff, which is the cheers. Have patience, and well, this is kind of 2 in 1, but have patience and don't sell yourself short or compare yourself to others. Now, with the patience, there may be something that they're teaching and you don't get it right away. That's okay. It's only the first day, or it's only the second day. Like, you're gonna have time to review, and practice and get it right. It take time, so you need to be patient. Like, don't just get all worked up and want to cry because you can't get it. A lot of people do that, especially that first day. There's people probably from the whole state that you don't know, or different schools, because people transfer, they move. You may learn something faster than you, and you may not be catching on as quick. That is a-okay. Like, there are gonna be people to help you. You're not gonna be the only one. Everybody struggles in life, and that's just a part of life. You gotta be patient though, and keep working and keep pushing. And the judges and the coaches, they see that. If they see from day 1 you started here, or on the second day you kind of got a little better, then the third day you got better, and then by the 4th day you should know it. Like, you're gonna have time to practice. You need is patience and consistency. So the don't sell yourself short part, like I was saying, there's gonna be people that may catch on to certain things quicker than you, or they may be really good in one area and you may be starting to self-doubt, like, oh, am I really gonna make the team? You can sometimes see people like looking around and like just scouting out the competition, but in all actuality, it's not even about the people that you're competing against. It's really about yourself. You want to make sure that you do your best. You can't calculate or measure somebody else's best. You have to do your best. So focus on yourself. Make sure you're good. Make sure you're together. And this person may be really good at doing flips and jumps, but you may be better at cheering than them. There's always going to be something that separates you from everybody else. Like, you don't have to focus so much on what this person is doing, because then you're messing up your mental. You're getting in your own head. If you have a good attitude and you show commitment, coaches and judges are going to pick somebody who is coachable. They could be the best cheerleader in the room, cheerleader in the world. If they have like a bad attitude and they're not coachable, then the coaches are gonna pick someone who may not be as good, but as a positive attitude, is willing to learn and take advice and take criticism. So never sell yourself short. Next, I will say, y'all, don't be afraid to ask questions or ask for help. Matter of fact, ask as many questions as you need to ask, okay? 7th grade, earlier on, I was scared to ask questions. But then I realized, if I wanted, maybe I need to ask these questions so that I can get the answers that I need, so that way I can perform how I need to perform. 9 times out of 10, you're not the only one with that question. There's a lot of people with that question. They're just too scared to ask. And that is okay. That's why you need to ask questions. Like, if you have something that you're not sure about, ask questions. That's what the people are there for. That's what the helpers are there for. The people teaching you, the coaches, the judges, that's what they're there for. Ask all your questions before the actual performance day. Like, if you're learning new material, ask questions. Ask for help. Come to the front when y'all are practicing. That very first day of tryouts, everybody tries to go to the back, which is funny because the new girls that never had been on the team before, they go to the back, and the old girls that cheered before, we went to the front. And then our coaches would be like, no, y'all need to go to the back. We already know what y'all look like. We already know how y'all cheer. We need the new people to come to the front. And I used to be kind of scared, like in middle school when I was trying out for the team. And I think I did go to the back. Yeah. It was such a long time ago, I can't even remember. But I was not really that like confident, and I was scared. Matter of fact, people are gonna be looking at you, so you cannot hide. If you are trying out for the cheer team, you're going to be in front of everybody. If you can't cheer in front of your cheer sisters or your coaches or the judges, how you expect to cheer at games? How you expect to cheer at pep rallies or parades or any other performance you'll have to do? Like, people are going to be looking at you, so if you're hiding, that's already like, come on. You either go to the front up right off the bat, or they're going to tell you to come to the front. And they're going to be looking at the people that came to the front by themselves versus the people that they had to tell to come to the front. Go to the front and don't be scared, because you out there to showcase what you know. Don't be afraid to make friends. A lot of times there's middle schoolers that come to tryouts, or like upcoming freshmen. They may not have a friend, or they may not know anybody. They're scared like you. If you see them by themselves or not really talking to anybody, don't be afraid to go up to them. Get to know the people that you're potentially maybe cheering with for the rest of the season. Don't think of them as your competition. The only person you're competing with is yourself. And that's that. This one is essential. Find and practice your cheer voice. Getting to tryouts, I realized a lot of people did not know what a cheer voice was. There's plenty of videos on YouTube and online, like demonstrating how to use a cheer voice. When you find your cheer voice, you don't want it to be too deep to the point to where you can't be understood. And you don't want it to be like you're yelling, because then you're going to lose your voice, and that's horrible. And you don't want it to be like you're singing either. So your cheer voice should be like a in between your normal voice and like a loud, deep voice, if that makes sense. But it should still be clear when you're talking. Different drills that y'all can do to find your cheer voice, such as there's one where you like lay on your stomach and you're supposed to talk, and when you use your cheer voice, your diaphragm is moving. Your stomach should jump, like it should move when you use your cheer voice. Practice your cheer jumps before coming to tryouts. There are lots of videos where you can find how to do your cheer voice and cheer jumps. And that stretching is going to come into play. If you want a high cheer jump, you need to stretch daily. every day, even while you're at home. You're probably gonna be sore that first day you come home from tryouts, so you're gonna want to stretch. And those stretches are gonna help with the soreness, the stiffness, and help with your jumps. The main jump that we did was toe touch, and like your hurt, and that was it. Really, those are the main ones that the judges are looking for. Your toe touch is the one that I prefer doing the most. I'm gonna insert down below my tryouts from this year, my experience or how it was, because I cannot believe, y'all, that I'm at the end. Like, I went from the tryout video to now I'm making content for upcoming people tryout. So that is all the advice and little tips and tricks that I have. If you have any more questions, feel free to comment those down below and I will do my best to answer. Thank y'all all so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more upcoming videos.